Hey everybody, welcome to some MX Simulator. We are going to be doing a custom track review, something that I've wanted to do in this game for a very long time, and I don't really know why I haven't, but recently got back into Sim and I'm enjoying it a lot. And this is the Sim Bros Steeze facility. Fun fact, I actually met one of the Sim Bros. I actually don't remember his name, but met him at A2 last year in the pits. But pretty cool. This track is awesome. It's fun. It's a big kind of fast, floaty, split lines, different lines in corners themselves, and just a fun track to rip around. I figured it's a good one to start maybe this series off with. Just a fun, almost local style track that's just all about the fun. You can see first big floaty jump into a ton of lines here. I like this one here. You fly into it, double in the middle, and then rail this outside. Now you can do a big fat triple here. You can see it's massive though. I like doing the double, triple, double, and then slam into this roller. And then a split rhythm there as well. I'm kind of tripling over. You can go outside and quad. Obviously a lot of options there. Kind of a hit double into the corner and just try to rail that inside. Another big floaty jump into the water crossing. You can see the water kind of floods the track at various places here, which is pretty cool. Unique touch. This jump's just faster. It doesn't really give you much of a pop. It's easier to just do kind of like a stand up, throw it to the side, not a big old whip. That line's kind of fun, but lots of options through there. Same thing here. You can see the rut starts and then almost ends, and you have to lift off and then throw yourself into the far outside. Little panic rev there. Huge braking bumps into this section. Got to be careful. Keep those revs up high. Again, I'm on a 450. Water still flooding the track. This corner actually comes up on you pretty quick, and it's a little bumpy all throughout it. You got to be a little bit careful. Little tunnel jump, steep. Got to be a little careful there. I like to dive into this inside, but it can catch you out because you need to make sure you hit that steep bump nice and square, otherwise it's going to kick you sideways. Again, a couple lines through there. Big landing, but be ready for the braking bumps. All the way to the outside. Don't go too quick here because you need to catch this berm right after it and you're into the finish line. Pretty fun track, as you can see. Lots of options, and overall just a fast flowing track, which is something that I really love in Sim when you're just chilling, looking to have a good time, not trying to prove anything. To me, that's kind of what it's all about. Now, I never take this outside, but let's see what it's like here. Ooh. Okay, so it just spits you out there. Not a bad line, I'm sure. Kind of set you up for this. Next time around, we'll try that massive triple into there. You can almost quad that from the inside. I'm sure I could get it. Got to be careful here to not over jump. We actually got a little bit of a case. I like to keep up my speed, stay to the outside. I used to cut that corner in a little bit and realized I was just losing a ton of time. There's a little bit more of a sit jump over there. You can actually dive this inside. Kind of the preferred line just because it's got a nice rut all the way around. Again, this is a bit more of a stand-upper, but it kicks you weird every time. Now, if you're desperate, you can really carry a ton of speed into there, but it's risky. I love the different dirt texture here, and again, just the water flooding the track is just kind of cool. Nice touch, keeps it a little bit fresh, interesting. Hitting that back brake in the air to drop the front end. Might case this. Ooh. Again, if you take the inside, this bump right there is the one you got to be careful for. That thing will spit you out. And there's an inside there. I need to probably be hitting that instead of going far outside there. But isn't this just a sweet track? Like, I'm actually having a ton of fun with it. And the cool thing about Sim is there's a lot of tracks like this. So for me, if you guys enjoy watching some of these videos, kind of laid back, but just ripping around these tracks, let me know, because these are really, really easy to make, to be honest with you, and they're pretty fun as well. So if you like seeing this stuff, definitely post up in the comments. There's so many sick tracks out for Sim. It's really the leader as far as custom content goes. Let's see if we can hit this massive line here. It's really challenging, but at the very least I can show you guys how big it is. Nah, we're not going to get it that time around. As you can see, you really, really have to just fly through that far outside. So we'll turn around, see if I can get a better shot. I might have to cut it just so you can see me hit this thing cleanly, but we'll give it a shot here. But you get the idea. You can actually hit it somewhat consistently if you're just on it, right? Sometimes you just have to back out if you don't get through that outside line cleanly, but man, is it fun to try to just rip through there, especially on the 450, because you just have that power. I've never actually tried to hit it on a 250. I imagine it's very, very difficult. 450 is a little cheap, but man, it's fun trying to harness a 450. I enjoy riding both bikes, to be honest with you, and I switch back and forth quite often, mainly just for the fun of it. But if I had to pick one, I'd say I'm more of like a 450 rider. Let's try far outside. I assume it's a good rut all the way around. Might be actually a fun option if you're in the middle of a race and you need to just try to carry more speed than the other guy. Again, it's cool to have options in a track, and I think this track does a really, really good job of that. Ooh, the cross rut. Dang it. There's that kind of far, far outside, and then there's a little hump rut on the just below that, but it's easy to catch that thing and throw you like I did there. To the tunnel jump. Oof, kicking myself sideways there. Had to get back off just a little bit. Let's see what this inside's like. Yeah, that's what I need to be hitting. Again, I'm still learning these tracks. It's not like I have that much time on them. Can actually jump all the way into that. If you hit the line just right, you land in that little hole for that or for that big berm on the outside. I always hit this raised. I probably shouldn't. I probably should try to check out this far outside here. Seems a little unnecessary, but still sick. Didn't quite hit it cleanly, so we'll just slow up a little bit. Actually launched it a little hard, but let's check out this outside here. Ooh, it's more of a more mellow lip. Kind of cool and on-off there. Again, screw the inside here. It's all about diving to the outside, trying to carry that speed. Let's go outside here. It's a nice big berm, so I don't think you lose too much time. And that inside is so bumpy, it's crazy. Again, to the inside, I think is honestly the preferred line through here. Let's try this middle rut. Ooh, it's super deep. That's cool. Try to carry a little more speed into this time. Watch out for that rut that screwed us up last time. Had to lift off. Barely saved that one. I think my first laps were the best laps, unfortunately. Little mistakes, but that's kind of what makes these tracks fun. Is it's just not that gnarly. It's more fun. It's more laid back. It's not that bad if you're just trying to power through things and be a little sloppy. It's like you can kind of get away with it. want to nail that inside. I'm just not hitting the right line through there. Can we still get over this? That 450 power? Kinda. Let's try to hit this line just right. Try to angle to the inside. You land in there and you're in the corner. So sick. Alright, let's give it one more lap here. Screw it, we'll try the outside. Huge launch there. Good thing this thing's got a massive landing. Tried to catch the far inside, a line that I don't ever really hit. Oh, I was going for the triple. Gonna have to actually slow up massively. Do a little water crossing. Case on the triple. Let's go all the way outside. I'm gonna try to square it up here and maybe get the triple. Little case, but definitely doable. What about the far outside here? Trying to show you guys different lines. Here's the inside. Ooh, yeah, not my preferred lines through there. Let's try that far outside again just for the fun of it, trying to carry that speed all the way around. Set you up right back for this inside though. Try to catch this far inside. It's actually a really sweet inside back there, but it means you can't carry quite as much speed into it. So I don't think I really got that great of a lap in, but really this track is a ton of fun. You can see it's just fast flowing, big whip, floaty jumps, lots of different fun lines to try, some bigger gaps to attempt to hit. And overall, just one of those great tracks to just hop on when you're just looking to have a good time and really not try to prove anything. These, again, are my favorite tracks, the ones that are maybe a little bit more mellow, but some big jumps. But I like having rough tracks as well. So. Well, it wouldn't be right to show you guys this entire area without at least putting around the freestyle area here. It's pretty cool that this is a part of the entire map. There's just tons of jumps scattered all throughout this area. And again, just a nice touch. So let's take a peek at these and really, I guess, hit a few of them here so we can get over this berm. Third gear, fourth gear. Oh, just barely. That thing's massive. Fourth gear tapped on a 450. Holy crap. Let's see. I assume this is just a little small guy. There we go. Oh, overshot it. Super sketchy, but again, pretty sweet. These jumps are just scattered everywhere. I have no idea how big any of these are. Little OJ here. Oh, barely squeaked it. So anyway, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. It's sick that it's here, but not necessarily what I'm interested in this game, but still super cool. I'd have to spend a ton of time to figure out the really cool jumps and things like that, but there is another area right over here that I haven't checked out. Actually, you know what? We gotta hit this. Big berm, gotta hit it. There we go. Oh, that's sick. Big OJ here, right up against the world. Oh my god, we're done. We're done. Alright, this is the last area I wanted to show you guys here really quickly. Almost missed this, to be honest with you, but just 2 turns and lines of jumps on each end here. Kind of cool. Again, just another addition. Something more to play around with. Huge step up. Easy to overjump that thing. Now these are actually quite a bit smaller. But again, pretty cool, right? Pretty sweet to have this added into the facility. Oh, we might case this. Oh! Bounce all the way to the bottom. Again, these are a bit small. The big OJ. It's just hard to tell. You have so much speed going into them. But anyway, that is that. Let's jump right back into the track. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know if this is something you'd like to see more of. I'll probably post a good handful of these because people don't watch sim on my channel that much. But if you are watching, I really do appreciate it. And until next time, I will talk to you later.